Welcome to Rustic Cottage Co. I'm Julie and I hope you like my Facebook page Rustic Cottage Co, my group Rustic Cottage Co and my YouTube channel Rustic Cottage Co. This video is to inspire you. Please give the thumbs up, like, tell your friends and pass the word on. That will help my business. I much appreciate the time you're taking to enjoy this video. Please keep watching and let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you again for watching Rustic Cottage Co. from Julie. Have a great day. Enjoy the movie. So this TV stand, the shelves are out, everything's out, it's totally gutted. And next we are going to be painting it all and then putting everything back in. So let's get painting. So I'm working on the inside of the back of the TV stand, and I picked up these for, as you can see here, $1.25. Nothing is $1 in dollar stores in Canada. It's at least $1.25. This is one of those sticky, latex free, it says adhesive, so sticky shelf or drawer liner. You can get better ones probably from Walmart and Home Depot, those kind of places, but this I think will do for here. It's not exactly the one I was looking for, but I didn't want to be traveling just to get a liner. I'm putting this liner on the inside of the whole TV stand. So anything inside is going to be covered in this because I want it cleanable, wipeable. And that's why I'm doing that rather than painting. So just going to take this off. I don't know if you've used these before. I find them are actually a little bit, and this one's got tape on. I don't know why they would do that. But oh well, they did. They put some tape on it. There. Sometimes it's hard to kind of get it separated, but once you get it going, it's fine. The only thing I find with this one, and maybe because it's cheap, is that if you get like it's ripped a little bit there, then you've got to make sure you have that all completely separated nicely. So don't let it stick to itself, get some ready to go, and then start where you want to start, and that'll be over here. Just gonna reach over you guys here, get it right in the corner. Take your time with it. Don't let it stick onto itself. It's a pain. It's not something I enjoy doing, but I think this is the best thing for what I'm trying to do. And just unravel it. Just gonna move out your way here. Just unravel it slowly along the surface and just lift if you've got a little bit of bubbles. And just go right along. A little bit of an angle, but as I say, not my thing, but it will be good enough. I just want a surface to go right across, and then that's one piece. I'm gonna have to use a few of these, but that's all right. I do end up with some creases in it. It's the inside, so good enough. If you are a perfectionist, certainly don't do it this way. I have never been a perfectionist. I like to get things done, achieved, and when I feel that something is pretty, that's when it's done. And pretty is in the eye of the beholder, not opinions are your own. Anyway, that's nice and flat. Oh, before you do something like this, make sure your surface is very clean, because obviously it won't stick if it's not clean. You can use like a credit card to get rid of some of the creases out, but just take your time in pushing them out. I, as you can see, obviously need 2 of these, so I will be doing another one. And just covering the whole back and all the inside. So I have got my woodwork handyman guy to cut all these pieces of wood to a certain size. I can go over that later, but these are all the parts that are going to be nailed, screwed, glued, whatever needs to be done for the TV stand. And we're going to be making a door out of these pieces and some other stuff going on. So first of all, I need to paint them. These are going to be wet distressed back, so I do need a base coat, which is always this here for me. I like a dark grey, so this charcoal grey rather than a black. Occasionally I like a brown, but it's not often you can easily get a brown. You have to get the brown made or make it yourself. So this dark charcoal grey is a good base coat for doing anything that you need to wet distress back to. Grey is a very aging kind of look, where black is a little bit more of a modern look. If you don't have grey, obviously you have white and black. You can make your own grey. That's what you could do if you don't have this. So I'm just literally covering these in the dark grey and getting them painted up so that we can put it all together. So I'm just kind of getting anything that's going to be painted this grey, get it done right now while I've got it out. I'm also going to be painting the whole TV stand on the outside with this grey, as I want to be able to wet distress back with it, my usual style, and you'll be able to see that too. So I'm going to get going on painting all these pieces that have been cut in this grey so I can get on to the next step. So I have pretty much all the inside covered in the drawer liner that I picked up, and I have all the charcoal grey first coat everywhere. And right now I just see a little bit of a run there. Let's clean that up before it gets worse. Anyway, sorry. So I've got the first charcoal grey coat on, it's dry, and I've put a clear coat on top of that of all the areas that I want to wet distress back. And I'm going to bring you over to here, and again the same thing, all the pieces of wood that I'm going to be wet distressing back, I have got the grey coat on and the clear coat on top of that. This piece of wood, I'm not going to grey coat it because it's quite interesting. I like it. It's a nice rough piece of wood, but I did clear coat it for the reason of that all the wood in the TV stands needs to be coated in anything and everything that is safe. So I'm going to make sure everything I use is safe in the actual piece of furniture. This back piece here has got the first coat of white on it. As I won't be wet distressing this one back, I did not need to use the grey charcoal coat first, so I just slapped on the first white coat on this piece here. So everything has to dry, let it all dry, and then everything now will be getting 2 coats of white linen chalk paint. Let's see how I've got it on the French side here of this paint here. We're doing 2 coats on everything, the outside, all the pieces that have been cut, and then we can just put it all together like a jigsaw. Lots of fun. Just at the local farm here, we pick up our fresh milk every weekend, and like to come to this one because we get fresh milk and we come see the piggies. Lots of piggies here right now. Been seeing them since they were literally piglets, so they are getting big. Look how big they're getting. They're so cute. Unfortunately, these are farm pigs, but they have lots of fun. And there's the cows. the background. And the piggies. And here's a few of the little puppies that they have. Look at the beautiful puppies. And the piggies. Say hello, piggy. So which one are we liking best? I kind of like the pink one. And this one's cute too. Anyway, we come here every week, see the pigs. Reminds of us of Hampson. We miss him very much, but this is a nice treat every weekend. So the fun is over. Pigs have had all their fun today, enjoyed that, picked up our fresh milk. Sometimes we get fresh butter, cream, and off to get some fresh eggs from the farm. It's one of the things I love about this area, that just there's farms all around us. And back into the car and obviously back to work. The fun is over, but you know what? The fun is in working too. I love to paint. So let's see what we're doing next. So these pieces have got the 2 coats of white, and I've already wet distressed them back. So they're ready to be nailed in place. And this piece too, all ready to be set up. And then the main part of it here, I've got the first coat on. And when that's dry, I'll put the second coat on, and we're getting there. It's almost time to put it together. This is so exciting. I have 2 coats on this big TV stand, and it's gonna need some touch-ups in places. Usually I do 2 and a bit coats. I call the bit because there's always touch-ups needed. So I will be doing those once this coat is finished. And then I think I'll do some wet distressing on it. I think it'll look good. And then need to put it all together. All the pieces are painted, wet distressed, and just need nailing back in place. What I'm going to be doing is putting a fixed part here, and then on this side will be a chicken wire door. The back will be going obviously on the back, and it's coming together nicely. As it's now long weekend, Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada, October, the early October, we decided to go take a trip to my sister-in-law's, and she lives in Squamish, BC, that is near Whistler. So anyone that knows Whistler from the Winter Olympics, then that's close to where she is. And I just wanted to show you her backyard, as I'm so jealous. This is the backyard I would want. Anyway, I'm not allowed being in the city, but she has just the most precious backyard with hens, cocks, ducks, bees. She's a beekeeper. She has a little rabbit inside, a couple of dogs, a couple of cats, even a lizard. Trying to think what else, but many different animals. So I thought I'd just show you, as I enjoyed very much visiting with the family, having some Thanksgiving time together, and also just beautiful day, crisp day. So we went in the backyard to look at all the animals. Isn't it beautiful? So I hope you liked seeing all the animals, and we had a nice visit over the long Thanksgiving weekend. Had an enjoyable time with the family, and unfortunately now it's getting back into the truck and drive back to home and get back to work. So hope you enjoyed this little visit, and now it's time to get back to working. Things are coming together nicely. This part here is almost finished. There'll be some paint touch-ups to do when I'm completely done. I've got to wet distress the whole thing, so I'll always do that last, do all the touch-up. This little part here, I've made it kind of look like a little bit like a barn door kind of effect. Kind of made it a little bit farmhousey looking. And then here will be the chicken wire door. That's got to be put on still, and the back is still got to be put on. And then the wet distressing and clear coat over everything. And then we are ready for moving into it. It's going to be so cute. TV's going to be on top, and this will be a little home for. So I've just finished this piece completely. The door's on, all the wet distressing is done. As you can see, there's the latch for the door, the chicken wire door, and it's all ready. It's nice and wipeable inside, and it's pretty much finished. As you can tell now from the pictures and the stage pictures coming next, that this is a rabbit hutch. And even though unfortunately I can't put a rabbit in this one, I would love to. I'd love to have a pet rabbit. Hopefully when it goes to a new home, this piece of furniture can be used for a small pet. It would be awesome to be a piece of furniture in your home, indoor piece, whether it's on the for a TV stand like I am using it for, as that's what it originally was. Or any kind of piece of furniture. You could have it as a coffee station in your kitchen, you can have it in any room, in your bedroom, as I say, you could put anything in there and then just use it inside, as it's nice, wipeable, cleanable, and perfect size for a rabbit or a small animal. It's on wheels, so that's great too, you can move it around. And I think it came out great, especially the fake little barn door there, and then the cage, the chicken wire door. I think that's perfect. For rabbits, you need an area that is closed like this, that you can put some warm hay, straw, blankets, whatever, for them to snuggle up and sleep and have darkness. But also you need some chicken wire area where they can have some light, fresh air and everything come in. And there is definitely room in this one to put a small litter box so that they can literally have it as clean as they like it to be, and have a litter box too. So I hope you enjoyed this TV stand converted into a rabbit hutch that still can be used as a TV stand. And what do you think of the pictures coming? I hope you like this. Please give thumbs up, share to everyone you know, and tell all your friends, and in the comments let me know where you would put it in your home. Would you have it as a TV stand? Would you have a little rabbit in there? What would you use it for? Thanks for watching, and enjoy the pictures coming next. I'm Julie from Rustic Cottage Co. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and thumbs up. Thank you.